Ruling one struck a nerve locally with the LGBTQ community.
News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink joins us in our newsroom with reaction from both sides today. Eric.
Sean, Monica, it was the final decision of the Supreme Court's term today. 6-3 along ideological lines. The Supreme Court issued a ruling that some say could have ripple effects for generations. A same-sex couple in Tucson fears their rights are in peril. But in response, a Republican leader in Pima County says the High Court reaffirmed an individual's right to be free.
It's just hate. And as far as Christian goes, that's not a Christian that I believe in.
Larry Jensen and his partner Ernie De La Vara have been together 8 years. They're engaged and haven't yet set a date for the wedding.
I see it being putting us backward, period.
And tonight they worry the Supreme Court's decision will only open the door to take away LGBTQ protections and discriminate against certain groups of people.
It's like putting a sign in the window back in Nazi Germany when they said no Jews allowed. I mean, it's horrible. You know, and when they say no homosexuals, no gays allowed, nor wanted, we don't do that. You know, it's not America.
But the High Court today saying wedding websites are a form of free speech, and an anti-discrimination law can't force a business owner to do something that goes against their religious beliefs. Dave Smith is the chair of the Pima County Republican Party. He applauds the court's decision.
And the question becomes, look, gang, look. Let individuals be free. That's what our values are. It's not about getting on a bus. Nobody's being forced to the back of the bus, and nobody can't rent the house they want. This is about you, the state, forcing you to create something for someone you don't believe in. That's a whole different ballgame.
Tucsonan Scott Blades has a different view.
You know, I'm a Christian. I'm a person of faith. And I would never use my religious beliefs to discriminate and demonize someone and take away their civil rights and liberties. That's not what my faith teaches me.
Smith says he's a firm believer in individual and civil rights.
What the Supreme Court ruled today was, in essence, is you can't be compelled by the state. And that's what's so important. Does it hurt some people's feelings? Yes, I'm sorry. Love who you need to love, who you want to love, who you love. But don't expect others to dictate, to live to your dictates.
You're not as good. And it's division, dividing, and it's hate. It has nothing else than that. I mean, I don't know what else to make of it. It's not love. It's not inclusive at all. So what else can it be?
And this decision today comes 8 years after the Supreme Court, albeit under a 5-4 conservative majority at that time, solidified marriage equality as the law of the land. In the newsroom tonight, I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.